Well, good morning. This will be video 2. I realized after I got the comments and stuff yesterday that I didn't really give any backstory on why I do what I do when I do it. Um, and I'm hoping to answer some of those today. And feel free to pop in and let me know if I miss any questions. I actually really enjoyed the feedback, and I was really, really tickled that I didn't fall with the camera. That was actually probably the one thing I was most concerned about yesterday was walking and not dropping the camera and not falling down during a live feed. I've done broadcasts before, but it was always pre-recorded. I don't do a lot of live stuff on video, so that was very nerve-wracking for me. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bonham, Charlotte, Beth, Ryan Norman. Hello, everyone. Hello, Rebel. Back at you with the hearts. Well, where should I start? Well, in 2006, I fell sick. It was very sudden. I was on my way with my family to go to another family's house for a meal, and I had a horrible pain, and I didn't know where it came from, and I was rushed to the hospital in the emergency room, and it was, I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. My ovaries had swelled up and twisted my appendix right over. That little thing that connects them, it put a kink in the cord. So my appendix was fine, it just got pushed out of the way. So I had to have emergency surgery, which took me 6 months to recover from because the, what's it called, laparoscopy, when they put the little videos in, didn't quite work, so they ended up having to cut me right open. It took a long time to heal from, and I ended up having to have a very similar surgery in 2007 where they took everything out. So that's what started my path. I got really sick during that time, and I put a lot of weight on. And being a mom, you don't notice it. You get so busy, you just don't notice it creeping up on you. Hello, everyone. I see you popping in. It was a hard time for me because I'm a supportive person. I really like being there, but people tend to forget when you're a supportive person, you need support back. You can't always do it yourself. You can't always see for yourself what's going on for you because you're too busy worrying about others. And this is for those of you that do that just like I do. Take a time, even if it's only once a week, to just look at yourself in the mirror and give yourself a little pep talk no matter what it is. Be positive to yourself too. Not everyone remembers to do that. And I didn't. And because I didn't, I got really big really fast. I got up to 298 pounds. I was a big girl. I was very big and not healthy, but healthy enough to work because I still worked all the time. I was not being kind to my body at all. But, after the kids started going into high school, I realized I needed to take more time for myself, and I did. I was losing the weight slowly and steadily. And over the last couple of years, I guess my metabolism just caught up, and I'm down to 136 now. I weighed myself this morning, so I would know. I thought it was going to be 135, but it was 136. So from 298 to 136. And my morning walks and my morning routine and spreading out my meals. I don't eat a lot at one time anymore. I kind of spread it out, unless there's a buffet involved, and then all bets are off. I want to try a little of everything. Good morning, everyone. Renee, you're such a doll. So are you, Rebel. But that's what started me on mine, is getting sick. And the doctors really didn't help me a lot with that. Those who know me know what I replaced everything with. But they had me on 18 pills a day. 18. That's insanity. I was 27, 28 years old. They were trying to kill me. They almost succeeded. But I phased them out. Like, I couldn't do it all at one time, but I phased them all out for all different reasons, all of them. I still have fibromyalgia. I still have GAD. Those are not going to go away. They're going to be who I am for the rest of my life. But there's other ways to deal with them besides taking pharmaceuticals. So I adjusted my life instead of popping a pill. And I couldn't even be happier about it. And I have a lot of energy now. And I like to do things all the time because of that. I don't feel like I need to sit on the couch and rest all day or sit in a chair all day. I can get up and do stuff. I love to garden, and that feeds me all the time when I need some energy. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Tony. And Bulldozer. You are making me blush, Bulldozer. Shut up. uh, I want to be able to give back in some kind of way, and that this is my way of doing that. I didn't have any pep talks for me in this area. After my divorce, everyone had something positive to say, but nothing was really about my health or well-being. It was all about what had happened and what was going to happen. And this is today. This is today. This is what I'm doing today. This is the choice I'm making today, and it's one good choice at a time. And if anyone watching can tell everyone else that, it would make a difference somewhere. I just know it because it did for me. This is one good choice at a time. Instead of having a Pop-Tart for breakfast, have a piece of fruit. Ta-da, you just made a choice. It's that simple. And it's one after the other. I still do things that are not good for me. I'm working on quitting smoking, but I did change to the organic, chemical-free kind. Not American Spirit, love their hearts. That's way too expensive. But I like little things. Every choice you make, there's always a healthier alternative. If you can find it, use it. And if you have any more questions about that kind of stuff, let me know. I'll try to answer them all. I actually didn't really read many of the comments as they were coming up because I didn't want to lose my train of thought like I did yesterday. This suffered depression really bad after my heart attack, Rebel. GAD is general anxiety disorder, and part of that is depression. So when you get down, it's really hard to pull yourself back out. And sometimes you have to do it for yourself. You can't always have someone tell you it'll be okay. You have to just know it's going to be okay. Because the next moment's coming. If you can take a breath in and then a breath out, you just passed that moment. So let's do the next one. And if you need someone to talk to, I'm a messenger away. I tried to really get back to all my messages as fast as I can. Life gets in the way. Sometimes I have to put my phone down. And I know that upsets people sometimes. But sometimes I have stuff. Like today, going to be watching my nephew. And it's a pleasure because I missed a lot of the first part of his life. So I'm really tickled about the time I get to spend with him now. But that means I have to put my camera down sometimes. And I will get back to you though. I don't ignore anyone ever. But if you guys need anything, let me know and I will try to come back again soon. And thanks again for the support. Love to all.